Hey, Mike Donio here for Science Defined. I just wanted to ask you a question. Do you know just how powerful, how transformative it can be to learn to understand science? I think it's something that all too many of us have taken for granted. And I think we've very easily, too easily, given up this critical decision making process. We've offloaded this thinking, this knowledge to experts. Well, it's beyond time that we realize that we all have the ability to understand this information. We all have the ability to make decisions for ourselves. And I'm not saying that there's not times, situations, circumstances where we can and should rely on other people. There are many things that I do not know very well and I would not trust myself doing, right? Like flying an airplane. I'm not going to go and say, "Oh, well, anybody can go fly an airplane." I mean, that would be ridiculous. And I'm not saying that anybody can go into a lab and conduct some complicated scientific experiment. But what I am saying is anybody can learn how to understand science and to do it at a level that would be more than sufficient to become conversant, to discuss it, to ask questions, to review studies and evaluate them and apply them to your own lives and make the best decisions that you can, to find resources that you can be confident in to make those decisions. And that's why I launched Science Defined. If this is something that's of interest to you, I would ask you, I would strongly suggest that you go to sciencedefined.com. I'll put a link below where you can go to get started. Check it out. I can't see much, if anything, that's more transformative these days. I mean, I'm not talking just about, learning to play a musical instrument or, how to knit your own sweaters or something like that, which, is all well and good. There's lots of different things that we can learn that can enrich our lives. I'm talking about something that can dramatically impact your very life, your very livelihood. We're all capable of so much more than we realize, and we certainly can't achieve it unless we are at our most optimal health. But we all have what it takes. And so if you have the desire and the drive, and hopefully I've motivated you a little bit, come and see what Science Defined is all about. I think this can be something incredibly valuable and impactful for you. You are your own last line of defense. So get started today. Thank you.